Hello, and welcome back to another episode of the Help on the Way podcast, where we will be featuring, in some form, November 14th, 1971. This is at the Texas Christian University, TCU, in Fort Worth, Texas. I am here with my co-host, Nob. Say hello to all of our fans, Nob.
Hello to all of our fans.
And we are going to hopefully not break the bad news to y'all. If you're tuning in, I'm sure you have heard about the death of Donna Jean Godchaux. This happened a couple days ago, November 2nd. She was born in August 22nd, 1947, making her 78 years young. She is a daughter of Florence, Alabama, and that's actually how she got her start. She was working as a session musician and session singer in Muscle Shoals. She famously sang on Suspicious Minds by Elvis, and there's a picture of her and Elvis that you can find pretty easily online. She also sang on Percy Sledge's When a Man Loves a Woman, which is such a huge part of music history that she was a part of, not to mention everything that she did with the Dead. She was officially a member of the Grateful Dead from March 1972 to February 1979. And I say officially because, as Nob read in that book, she was actually a member of the Grateful Dead. Her and Keith were co-members of that band for a big chunk of the 70s, a big chunk of when the Dead were at their prime, I would say, and I know others would agree. We're talking about Europe 72. We're talking about Veneta. We're talking about the Grateful Dead movie, which was cut in 74. We're talking about May 77, my personal favorite. We're talking about Egypt. She was there in Egypt rocking out. Hanging out with the band and rocking out for those two shows. She was there at the closing of Winterland. She went on to do a lot of musical stuff, including, she was a member of the Jerry Garcia band, I guess still in that 70s mode, but then afterwards she worked with the Heart of Gold band, and she collaborated and worked with the Zen Tricksters, Dark Star Orchestra, Jeff Mattson himself, as well as appearing with Dead and Company and Phil and Friends. Nob, anything I missed there? She's a huge part of why we're here. I know, huge part, and a huge part of the band's legacy. Go ahead.
It's a big thing. Is the Godchauxs always came as a package deal? It was always Donna and Keith. It was always Donna and Keith. It was always Donna and Keith. And it was because of Donna that the two of them joined the band in the first place. Famously, the story goes that she was listening to them and decided she wanted to join up with them. So she met Jerry after a gig and went, "Hey, I'm Donna. This is my husband, Keith. He's going to be your next keyboard player."
And that was in 1970. So we're still talking about, was Tom Constantin still in the band at that point?
I think it was. I think it might have been.
Pigpen was still around.
Yeah, it was definitely after Constantin had left. I believe it was just Pigpen at that point.
Okay, so they needed. She saw opportunity knocked, and she opened that door for herself and her husband. Yeah. That's amazing.
And so there is so much of that 70s sound that comes from, honestly, both of the Godchauxs. I feel like I was having a discussion over on Blue Sky talking about sort of the changing fan perception around Donna over the years. Because I feel like even 5-10 years ago, it was fairly common banter in Deadhead world to just acknowledge Donna for her less than stellar contributions to the band. It was always to say Donna fucked up every playing in the band. Donna was always screaming. Donna was always screeching. But I feel like over the last 5-10 years, we've really come to re-appreciate Donna, and she's certainly capable of sounding bad on a song, as every member of the Grateful Dead was at one point or another. None of those boys batted 100 on anything. And so we are able to acknowledge those contributions, but also appreciate what she brings to a Scarlet Begonias. Or I personally have been really digging. It's a small little touch. But starting in the late 70s, these Ramble on Roses, she started doing, when Jerry would come in with that last Goodbye Mama and Papa, and it would be big, and there'd be so much energy and so much release, Donna started adding this little
Ooh,
afterwards.
that didn't come through. Can you mm,
Yeah, I'll take it down an octave. She would
take
do
it
like
down an
a
octave? There you go.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That it would just be a
Perfect.
really cool, just a really great energy to really cement how big that last verse of Ramble on Rose could be.
Yeah.
It's just these small little touches that you don't really notice until they're gone. I always talk about the music never stopped and how every time I listen to a Brent or a Vince era music ever stopped, I always find myself going, but where's the Donna part? Why is nobody singing the
Right.
Donna part? Um,
And she could do that Donna part, I guess, to pick apart your example, she could do that with both Jerry and with Bobby. You know, it wasn't
yeah,
like, I mean, we have some amazing harmonies with Bobby. Um, I'm thinking about not looks like rain. Oh, what is the other ballad? They love each. No, that's Jerry.
that's Jerry.
Uh,
Are you thinking it looks like rain?
I may be thinking it looks like rain. Were they singing somewhat unison? Yeah, I think I am thinking.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm doubting myself. But then, yeah, I mean, she could do amazing stuff with Jerry too. I mean, she was a huge part of that band. And I think you're right. I think like people are coming back around to appreciating that over the last few years or so. Certainly on the Grateful Dead subreddit over the past week, a lot
yeah.
of eulogizing, a lot of thank yous, a lot of Donna talk. And it wasn't Donna talk that we usually hear, which was, you know, ha ha ha, like, you know, here's playing in the band, her screaming and playing in the band. It was very heartfelt.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one comment that really stuck out to me that I saw on the archive, on the Grateful Dead subreddit, that really exemplifies what she did for the Grateful Dead sound is essentially the idea that once the Godshaws left, they needed someone to fill that gap, and that someone was named Brent Midland. So Brent was able to do both the keys and the Donna parts, and we've talked about this before on the podcast, how much Brent's harmony sounds early on was just mimicking Donna essentially, and just
His
replacing Donna,
Those
and then
79 shows, you can really hear the Donna.
oh yeah. And then, you know, what that did was that kind of cemented that role throughout the rest of the Grateful Dead's legacy, even up to today.
Yeah,
So, you know, she really changed the Grateful Dead sound.
it's true. No, she's a big part just by having someone with who could do those higher harmonies without totally
Right.
throwing out their voice like Phil was doing.
Yeah,
Um,
that's a good point.
really helps lead to that quieter, mellower vocal sound that you could get from 70s Dead, especially in the post Wall of Sound era. But even before then, obviously we'll talk about the various highlights, but a big fan favorite is that Veneta "Sing Me Back Home," which is beautiful because of what Jerry is doing, but also a lot of that is the energy and the beautiful harmonies that Donna brings into that rendition.
Yeah, certainly. I think there's something to be said about, and I've said this on the podcast before, but the Grateful Dead is a very Y chromosome focused endeavor. I think, you know, rock and roll is kind of in general. I think it's extraordinary when you have female rockers, and you know, we celebrate them when we talk about them. But I liked that she brought the femininity, I guess, to the Grateful
Yeah,
Dead. You know, she brought the yang to the yin, to kind of balance out the gender roles somewhat. Now, of course, it was very much still male-dominated endeavor,
yes,
but I liked her female presence in there. I thought that that was very progressive and very 70s and very smart for the Dead to do, and I think she was great in that role.
yeah. Something
Yeah,
I've been reading about over the last few days, just people sharing their experiences with Donna. And one thing I kept seeing as sort of a recurring theme were women that would go see the Dead in the 70s feeling good that there was a woman up on the stage, that it
yeah,
wasn't just about the boys, that there was someone for them
right.
to sort of connect to relate with.
And she
Um,
was an official member, and she was a working member. She wasn't just a go-go
yeah,
dancer. She was
no,
beautiful. She was sexy, but she also ran the show to a certain extent.
Yeah.
On that note, I wanted to just poll kind of you and Game about what your favorite Donna things were. Mine is definitely kind of filling that yin and the yang concept, but I'll kind of go into more of a musical answer once I get there. But kind of just what's your favorite Donna thing, just to kind of memorialize her somewhat. I asked Game, who couldn't be here today. Yeah, so I'll let you chew on that. Game really liked what Donna did on the Scarlet Begonias in Winterland 74. So something very specific. Game likes Sunrise, which I think is an awesome answer, because that is a Donna original that I guess was just kind of Grateful Deadified, although I would argue that it doesn't really sound like a Grateful Dead song. It sounds like something else, and I kind of like that something else. It sounds proggy, and it sounds interesting, and Jerry seemed to like it, giving that riff, the I don't know if that came through. I can't do it an octave lower.
No, you got it. That was killer.
Cool, thank you. So Sunrise is a huge answer.
Yeah, I really feel like...
Go ahead.
Sunrise, because it does sort of sound unique within the Dead canon, but it is a perfect fit on the Terrapin Station album. Because this is around the time the Dead were starting to flirt with being a little proggy. They never really go there. But between the multi-part epic of Terrapin Station and some of the weirder jazz fusion sounds on Blues for Allah, they're sort of finding a thing. And what's nice about Sunrise is it fits really perfectly in that world while still having its totally unique identity. It doesn't feel like Terrapin Station Jr. It doesn't feel like King Solomon's Marbles Jr. It's its own thing, and it's very cool.
And I think part of that
own thing...
Not a huge
from the heart of me person, but I love Sunrise.
Well, I like both, and I think an aspect of both that I like is that feminine. Am I saying, is that even a word? Feminine. Okay. Well, just assume that I know.
You had it before.
Femininity? No.
Yes, that's where Nemo lives.
Femininity. Wow.
Femininity. Yeah, you got it.
Wow. It's one of those things, if you keep saying it, it makes no sense whatsoever.
No, you had it until you got in your head about it.
Yeah, you're right. Okay. Let me just state it a different way. Those two songs, and even, actually, spoiler, my answer is Rain, off of the Jerry Garcia band Cats Under the Stars album. They're all about kind of vulnerability and comfort and like that dynamic. And that's not something you're going to hear from the Grateful Dead or many other rock bands, right? Like that's not a space that men are comfortable playing in. And so again, like she's adding dynamics and she's adding elements that really no one else could. That makes her unique. And let's see here. So yeah, let's go to you. I'll come back to me. Knob, what's your kind of favorite Donna thing?
Oh, well, I did mention two of them already. I do love the counterpoint that her and Bobby would do in the bridge of The Music Never Stopped. I loved hearing the two of them play off each other in that way. It's always great. Yeah. I really like, of course, that bit of Ramble on Rose that I talked about. I love harmonies on a good 70s He's Gone. I feel like there's a nice little touch that she brings in there that I really appreciate. I also love the energy that she would bring up to a coked up late 70s Deal. Like Red Rock 78, which longtime fans will know has always been a favorite of mine. It ends with her and Bobby and Jerry all just doing this loud and sometimes even a little off key. Don't you let that deal go down.
Oh, yeah.
And it just is getting the band to get bigger and bigger and bigger. It's very much the vocals feeding the instruments and the instruments feeding the vocals, and it becomes this wonderful feedback loop of energy that I really appreciate out of Donna. And of course, her work with the Jerry Garcia band is always where she would truly shine, because it leans into a little more of that Muscle Shoalsy kind of background. That's sort of more what they are doing rather than how weird the Dead could get.
Yeah, that's a good point. I never put that together. But my point would be her work in Cats Under the Stars, specifically the kind of duo of Rain and then the coda of Down Home, which is the song right before Gamara,
Mm,
which ends the album. The whole album is suffused with Donna Jean, and yeah, I guess I didn't put that together that it was kind of more of a Muscle Souls sound, and it really works. And
yeah.
you know, she adds a song, an original, Rain, which I think is a great song. It's proggy. It's interesting to me. It's got a nice little jam at the end. I kind of wish the Dead would have brought that in.
Mm,
Again, it kind of has that femininity and those themes that you couldn't get a Garcia Hunter, feel from.
yeah.
And then she does Down Home, which is it's not the most appealing of songs, but it's just her. Well, I don't know if it's just her, but it's vocalizations, and she's in the forefront, and it's good, and it's a great bridge to Gomorrah, which is a song I really like.
Yeah.
And of
It's
course, Cats and the Stars is fantastic. One of my favorite albums. Go ahead.
oh, it's just the best.
It really is.
Yeah, it's something I really come to appreciate Donna more and more when I see people try to do what she did. Every
Right.
time I see a singer try to improvise with a band of musicians in that way, with oohs and la la las, like she would do on, say, Scarlet Begonias, it really just gives me an appreciation for the musical ear that she had. Um, that these vocal lines were not just quote unquote backup parts; they really were contributions to the music in and of themselves. And there are times where she absolutely holds her own with those improvisations, with that extra timbre. Because I love Jerry, I love Bob, I love their contributions to the band. They are able to improvise on their guitar instruments. Um, but being able to really truly improvise on the vocal instrument with such a unique sound to the Dead, and something as fun as the vocal jams on He's Gone and Feel Like a Stranger could be, that's really something that Donna brought to the band, uh, and nobody was quite able to do after her.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. Any final thoughts on Donna before we move on with the rest of the podcast?
I was watching the closing of Winterland 2 days
Nice.
ago after Donna's passing was announced, and it was very fun to just watch her
Yeah.
play off of Jerry and Bob. They were just having so much fun. She would groove. She would add these great little harmonies. It was just so much fun to see her in her element, even knowing the behind the scenes of it all, but just seeing her there, locked in, having a great time playing with the Grateful Dead for 4 hours. It was just nice. It was cool to see.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that she was able to have uh, a
Fun.
later in life
No.
reunion with the Dead of it all, between playing with Phil and Friends, being in the very first Phil and Friends lineup with Steve Kimmock and Trey and Paige and John Molo, as well as sitting in with Dead and Co. I know because of how the circumstances of them leaving the band, she sort of left the Dead world for a while. But it
Mhm.
was cool to see her be able to reconnect with that later in life.
Yeah, no, I'll just kind of echo your use of the word fun. I mean, she was there through so much. I'm sure she had so much fun in the role that she was in for quite some time. So we do say goodbye to Donna Jean, 78 years young, passing away just a few days ago on November 2nd. Let
Almost a
us
year
go ahead.
after Phil died. That was messed up.
Yeah, this was a big one. I mean, Phil obviously was huge last year. This was another
Yeah,
big one. Yeah, and this is a really tough. Like it's. I think it's cool that we have this podcast. Obviously, I wouldn't be doing it if I didn't. But this is one of the tougher moments to have to talk about these huge figures
it's true.
in such a way to memorialize them. But we're doing the best we can. I'm going to segue over to our fundraiser. This is fundraising for archive.org, which is, one of the reasons that we're all here is that we're able to access all this wonderful live music at the click of a button. They really do need our help. And I took their request to heart and I created a GoFundMe. That was their request to go through that website and create a GoFundMe. Created my own team. We teamed up with the Grateful Dead subreddit to have our own team here, and I think we're doing pretty well. I don't really know what the number is, but if I could get a drum roll. Knob, do you have drums on you?
Oh yeah.
Okay. We have raised $334.
Whoa.
Which is pretty damn cool. Including there was a huge donation of $100 by one Mr. Snow. So thank you very much.
Mr. Snow.
Yeah, and a lot of other cool people have donated as well. And we're just going to keep things rolling. So thanks a lot. I know that it's appreciated from us, from the Grateful Dead subreddit, and from the archive. So we're just going to keep that up. Maybe if you have the means and you want to celebrate Donna's life and legacy, you too can go ahead and donate to the archive. I'm going to read that URL. It is donate.archive.org/team/776830. donate.archive.org/team/776830. And by O, I mean 0, obviously. Let's move on to this week's show. It's going to be a quick one, and we're just going to let friend of the pod, JWG3, do the dirty work. I wasn't able to really give this one a full listen. I listened to set 1, and the only response that I had was that it is an early Keith show, and Keith and Jerry are sparkling. Actually, the whole band's sparkling, and it's a great recording as well. And including a 25 beat Beat It On Down the Line. That's pretty cool as well. Let's hear what JWG3 has to say about it. I'm going to let Nob read what JWG3 had to say because I'm sick of talking.
What? All right.
Unless you're not ready.
No, I'm good. JWG3 said, set 1, Cowboy. Set 2, Space. I loved it. Which, I'm going to step out briefly. This is me, not JWG3. Sort of goes to the thing that there was that interview with Mayer where he was talking about how he viewed set 1 and set 2, about how set 1 you're still wearing your work clothes, and set 2 is when the assless chaps come out. And I think that sort of speaks to set 1 being Cowboy, set 2 being Space.
So set 1 is the chaps, and set 2 is the assless chaps. And in this instance, because we have cowboy songs.
Of course.
Okay.
No,
okay.
For them, the chaps are the work clothes.
Correct. Yeah, because it's cowboy songs, and cowboys famously wear chaps. Go ahead.
Yes, back to the thing. Got to love the double intro on Beat It On Down the Line, a tight, garagey China Rider, compact playing in the band, and One More Saturday Night to fit the first set vibe. And then that other one was the highlight of the night for me, just pure bliss, an era capturing Sugar Magnolia and Johnny Be Good to close. Book of the Dead, barely know. Set 1. MVP, Keith.
Hell yeah, and we will be featuring set 1 from JWG3's excellent recommendation. Thank you once again. After we are done speaking, I have another Reddit comment here. This is from user Fletcher Jones, who writes, I feel like Bobby had some of his best nights in Texas, which has a logic to it, especially when you're playing so many cowboy songs. And the crowd loved them too, by the way.
Yeah.
The next show we will be featuring is April 9th, 1982. I was hoping to get a Donna era show here, but the everything we do here is randomized, and the spreadsheet gave us an somewhat early Brent era. Maybe I'll be listening.
The randomizer still hasn't heard the news.
Yeah, I made this before AI. I'm sure I could have done an AI thing where I could tell AI and be like, hey,
please keep it topical.
10 years from now. Yeah. I don't know. That gets a little weird. This looks like a good show as well. Looking forward to it. The end set 1 with the China Rider. Encore of Broke Down Palace. Got a Sailor Saint into a Satisfaction at the very end of that. And the soundtrack was Crazy Fingers. I would like to hear that Crazy Fingers, but I don't think we do get that opportunity.
Yes.
So we are going to wrap things up. Thank you all for listening to us. If you like what we're doing, please smash that subscribe button, like and share with all your Grateful Dead loving family and friends and even enemies. Why not? Everyone's playing in the Heart of Gold Band. You can find us wherever podcasts are downloaded, but not including Spotify. So you can use another application, or you can follow us on our website, which is helponthewaypod.podbean.com. Email us at helponthewaypod@gmail.com. We are always sticky there on the top of the Grateful Dead subreddit, reddit.com/r/Grateful Dead, where you can find more information about our fundraiser for the archive as well. We are on YouTube. I think we got to check into that. YouTube.com/the @help on the way pod. And Knob is kicking it on Blue Sky. I understand you were talking some Donna talk last couple
having
days.
some Donna talk. I've been spending the last couple of weeks going into the history of jam band Halloween. That was a fun little deep dive that I did over on the Blue Sky. So if those things interest you, help on the way pod.bluesky.social or whatever the hell it is to find an account on Blue
Just
Sky.
go to Blue Sky and search for Help on the Way Pod.
Yeah,
I will give you a brief moment to talk about what Fish did on Halloween because I'm somewhat curious.
They didn't. There was no Fish Halloween this year. Fish has been off from Halloween since 2021.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
I personally saw Billy Strings on Halloween.
Oh, cool.
Which was themed
Didn't
around
he do
the old
something? Didn't he do like a dress as like a luchador kind of thing? Like, or no, it was a WWF kind of situation?
That was 2 years ago. He did an old WWF theme. Last year it was Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? And then this year it was themed around the old Universal Monster movies.
Very cool.
And they had all 5 of his members dress up as the various monsters. And they like vaguely followed the plots of the movies with the song choice. I went back and watched all the movies as prep, because if you give me homework for a jam band concert, I'm going to do my jam band homework. And they're not all good movies, but it was fun to, I kept saying this is going to be a waste of my time. There's no way he's going to like do the plots of the movies, but then he kind of did. It was cool. We got a wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald for the Dracula set, because there's a boat crash in Dracula. A lot of fun song choices. War Pigs, Frankenstein, all the various Halloween classics.
All right. Well, let's wrap up. Thank y'all for listening to us today as we eulogize the life and memory of Donna Jean. Remember, stay tuned for set 1 of November 14th, 1971. For myself, Fig, and for my co-host, Knob, we'd like to thank you for listening to another episode of the Help on the Way podcast.
Great big welcome for the Grateful Dead.
That's why I am pleased. I'm on my bended knees. Bertha, don't you come around here anymore. I had to move, really had to move. That's why I am pleased. I'm on my bended knees. Bertha, don't you come around here anymore. We're experiencing the evening's first electrical failure here on stage. The electronic termites have crawled their way into the piano amplifier, and we're working hard at remedying the situation. And I'm trying to decide on how to do Well, this job I got is a little too hard. I'm running out of money, Lord, I keep on paying. Gonna wake up in the morning, Lord, I'm gonna pack my bag. Gonna need it all down the line. I'm going down the line, going down the line, going down the line, going down the line, going down the line. Going down the line, 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 going down the line. Yeah, well now, beat it all down the line. Listen, the station love with that tree is on. I'm going back where I belong. Hey, I'm going low, do my same old used to be. Hey, down in Sugaree, go mine. Said go mine. Whoa, go mine. I said go mine. Hey, go. Hey, go. Say go mine. Go mine. Go mine. Hey, 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 hey. Go mine. Well, now, down in Sugaree, go mine. set the queen shining.
I wish I was a headlight on a northbound train. Wish I was a headlight on a northbound train. I'd shine my light through cool Colorado. I know you are gonna miss me when I'm gone. I know you are gonna miss me when I'm gone. Gonna miss your baby from rolling in your arms. I know you are gonna miss me when I'm gone. I know you are gonna miss me when I'm gone. Gonna miss your baby from rolling in your arms.
Oh yeah, we ought to introduce to you now our new keyboard player, Keith Godchaux from California. Pigpen isn't with us this tour. He's real sick at home. So he ain't there.
I'm still monkeying with the piano. We'll be with you in a minute. Out in the West Texas town of El Paso, fell in love with a Mexican girl. Had time to find me in Rose's Cantina. Music would play and Felina would whirl. Is the night where the eyes of Felina and evil were cast in a spell. I was strong with this Mexican maiden, was in love but in vain I could tell. When that wild young cowboy came in, I was the West Texas wind. Pushing and daring, a drink he was sharing with wicked Felina, the girl that I love. So in anger, I challenged his right for the love of this maiden. foul evil deed I had done. Many thoughts raced through my mind as I stood there, having one chance, that was to run. Out through the back door of roses I ran, out where the horses were tied. The good one that looked like a good one, going back and away I did ride, just as fast as I could from the West Texas town of El Paso, out through the Badlands of New Mexico. In El Paso, my life would be worthless, everything's gone and like nothing is left. But it's been so long since I've seen the young maiden, my love is stronger than my fear of death. I saddled up and away I could go, riding alone in the dark. Tomorrow a bullet may find me, nothing's worse than this pain in my heart. Right at last here I am on the hill overlooking El Paso, and see Rosa's cantina below. My love is strong and it pushes me onward, from the hill to the end I go. Off to my right I see 5-mounted cowboys, off to my left ride a dozen poor boys. Shouting and shooting, can't let them catch me, got to make it the Rosa's back door. Something is dreadfully wrong, for I feel a deep burning pain in my side. It's getting harder to stay in the saddle, I'm getting weary, unable to ride. But my love for Angelina is strong, and I rise where I've fallen. Though I am weary, I can't stop to rest. I see the white of the smoke from the rifle, feel the bullet go deep in my chest. But nowhere, Elena has found me, it's in my cheek and she kneels by my side. Raise my true love in arms that I'll die for, little kiss ain't Felina good. Thank you.
When they come to take you down, when they bring that wagon round, when they come to call on you and drag your poor body down, just one thing I ask of you, just one thing for me. Please forget you knew my name, my darling, Sugaree. Shake it, Sugaree. you lay awake all night long. Just one thing I ask of you, just one thing for me. Please forget you knew my name, my darling Sugaree. Shake it, Sugaree. Just don't tell 'em that you know me. Shake it, Sugaree. Just don't tell 'em that you know me. You know, in spite of all you gain, you still have to stand out in the pouring rain. One last voice is calling you, and I guess it's time you go. Just one thing I ask of you, just one thing for me. Please forget you knew my name, my darling Sugaree. Shake it, Sugaree. Just don't tell 'em that you know me. Shake it, Sugaree. Just don't tell 'em that you know me. Shake it up now, Sugaree. I'll meet you at the Jubilee. And if that Jubilee don't come, well, maybe I'll meet you on the run. Just one thing I ask of you, just one thing for me. Please forget you knew my name, my darling Sugaree. Shake it, Sugaree. Just don't tell 'em that you know me. Shake it, Sugaree. Just don't tell 'em that you know me. Shake it, Sugaree. Just don't tell 'em that you know me. Shake it, Sugaree. Just don't tell 'em that you know me.
shadow of mine. Keep on rolling, just a mile to go. Keep on rolling, my old buddy, you're moving much too slow. I just jumped the watchman right outside the fence. Took his ring, was $4 a chain. Now ain't that heaven sent? Hurts my ears to listen, Shannon, it burns my eyes to see. Cut down a man in cold blood, Shannon, might as well been me. Used to play for silver, now we play for life. Once for sport, one for blood at the morning and night. Now the die is shaking, now the die must fall. Ain't no winner in this game. Don't go home with all, with all. Leaving Texas, 4th day of July. Sun so hot, the clouds so low, the eagles fill the sky. Past the Detroit, lightning out of Santa Fe. Great Northern, out of shine from sea to shining sea. Gotta go to Tulsa, first train we can ride. Why to settle one old score, once more born in pride. Ain't no place a man can hide, peeping from the sun. There ain't no bed will give us rest now. You keep us on the run. Jack's dog, Wichita, cut his buddy down. Dug for him a shallow grave and laid his body down. Half a mile from Tucson by the morning light. One man gone and another to go. My old buddy, you're moving much too slow. We can share the women, we can share the wine. Busted flat in Baton Rouge and waiting for a train, feeling nearly faded as my chain. Bobby flagged a diesel down just before it banged, took us all the way to New Orleans. I took my harpoon out of my duty red bandana. I was blowing sack while Bobby sang the blues. With them windshield wipers clapping time and Bobby clapping hands, we finally sang near every song that's driving in. Freedom's just another word for nothing left to lose. Nothing ain't worth nothing, but it's free. Feeling good was easy, Lord, when Bobby sang the blues. Feeling good was good enough for me. Good enough for me, Bobby McGee. The coal mines of Truckin to the California sun. Bobby shared the secrets of my soul, standing right beside me, Lord, through everything I've done. Bobby's body kept me from the cold. Then some down Salinas, Lord, I let you slip away, looking for that home I hope she'd find. And I trade up my tomorrow for a single yesterday, holding Bobby's body close to mine. Freedom's just another word for nothing left to lose. Nothing was all she left for me.
if I had a gun for every ace I've drawn, I could arm a town the size of Abilene. Don't you push me, baby, 'cause I'm rolling low. And you know I'm only in it for the gold. All that I am asking for is 10 gold dollars. And I can pay you back with one good hand. You can look around about the wide world. Oh, you'll never find another honest man. Last bad deal in the country, sweet Susie. Last bad deal in the town. She go, honey, where your love is, baby. Before you let my dear go down, go down. Don't you push me, baby, 'cause I'm rolling low. I know a little something you won't never know. Don't you just on me, get just a cup of cold coffee. Gonna get up in the morning and go. Everybody's breaking and drinking that wine. I can tell the queen of diamonds by the way she shines. Come to daddy on the inside straight. And I've got no chance of losing this time. And I've got no chance of losing this time. Got no and drinking that wine. I can tell the Queen of Diamonds by the way she shines. Come to Daddy on an inside street. Well, I've got no chance of losing this time. Got no chance of losing this time. Got no chance of losing this time. Some folks trust a reason, others trust a mind. I don't trust nothing, but I know it don't mind right. Say it once again now, but I hope you understand. When it's done and over, love, man is just a man. Play the band. Daybreak on the land. Some folks look for answers, others look for fights. Some folks up trees on just to look to see their cries. I can tell your future, oh, look what's in your hand. But I can't stop for nothing, I'm just playing the band. Playing the band. Daybreak on the land. cracked my eyes and kicked my dog. My doggy turned to me and he said, "You better head back to Tennessee, Chad." I woke up feeling mean. Went down to play the slot machine. The wheels turned around, the letters read, better head back to Tennessee, Chad. Tennessee, Tennessee, there ain't no place I'd rather be. Baby, won't you carry me back to Tennessee? Tennessee, Tennessee, there ain't no place I'd rather be. Baby, won't you carry me back to Tennessee? The news is out all over town that you've been seen out running round. Just trust in you was my great sin. What can I do, Lord? You win again. This heart of mine could never see what everybody knows but me. Just trust in you was my great sin. What can I do, Lord? You win.
This next number is Lady's Choice. Next number, excuse me, and it's polka. Billy says it ain't, but it is. Laid back in an old saloon with a peso in my hand, watching flies and children on the street. And I catch a glimpse of black-eyed girls who giggle when I smile. Then a little boy that wants to shine my feet. And it's 3 days ride from Bakersfield, and I don't know why I came. I guess I came to keep from paying dues. So instead I've got a bottle and a girl that's just 14, and a damn good case of the Mexicali Blues. When the devil wants to take it all away, still his well thoughts keep tight upon the boots. Thinking and thinking all I have to She said her name was Billie Jean, and she was fresh in town. I didn't know a state line ran from hell. She had raven hair, a ruffled dress, a necklace made of gold, and all the fresh perfume you care to smell. She took me up into her room, whispered in my ear, "Go on, my friend, do anything you should." Now I'm paying for those happy hours I spent there in her arms, with a lifetime's worth of the Mexicali Blues. Yeah. Is there anything a man don't stand to lose? When he left her once and throws them all away, tell his swelling thoughts, keep tight upon the booze. Thinking and thinking of all I have today. Yeah.
Went down to the mountain, I was drinking some wine. Looked up in the heaven, Lord, I saw mighty sign. Drinking fire across the heaven, flaming black and white. Get prepared, 'cause there's gonna be a party tonight. Hey, Saturday night. Yeah. One more Saturday night. Hey, Saturday night. Everybody's dancing down the local armory with a basement full of dynamite and mama artillery. Have a tricky silent, everybody's getting high, 'cause the rock and roll now that old place is gonna fly. Hey, Saturday night. One more Saturday night. Hey, Saturday night. Colonel Chandler sings the president on the blues. Says I get no satisfaction. Oh, that's why I sing the blues. Why I say don't get crazy, love, you know just what to do. Just crank up that old big roll and break out your rock and roll. Hey, Saturday night. Yeah. One more Saturday night. Hey, Saturday night. Got way up in heaven for whatever it was worth. Thought he'd have a big old party. Thought he'd call it planet Earth. Worry about tomorrow, Lord, you know it when it comes. When the rock and roll and music hit the right time. Hey, Saturday night. Yeah. One more Saturday night. Wow, Saturday night. Playing on a Saturday night. Playing on a Saturday night. Everybody can find. Playing on a Saturday night. One more Saturday. One more Saturday night. Playing on a Saturday night. Playing on a Saturday night. Playing on a Saturday night. One more Saturday. One more Saturday night. Playing on a Saturday night. Playing on a Saturday night. Playing on a Saturday night. One more Saturday. One more Saturday night.
Hey, we're going to take a short break and we'll be right back with you in just a few minutes. See you then.